Hello everyone, Bracecooter here, and welcome back to more Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Last time, we had some real heavy, realism moments, breaking the meta moments within the back half of Bowser's Valley, and I kinda just took my L at that point. And speaking of L, it's time to be the bad purple man. But with the bad purple man, we're actually going to go ahead and play a round of character match. And I'm only going to play one round of this on a course of my choosing, which would be a little lame, considering as from the other modes I'm going to go through each and every course, but I just need to show it off once because this is how it just works. And we'll go ahead and fight my old self, I should say. Well, let's go intermediate, because I don't trust myself. Ooh. We're gonna play from the back tees, play all 18 holes, and I choose Blooper Bay. I know we had just recently, but I'm gonna play through Blooper Bay. So character match, this is how you unlock all the characters in the game. This is also how you unlock the star option for all characters in the game. And I have to get my bearings a little bit here. Just gonna play it safe this time. Not gonna go for a huge drive. But yeah, you play against a computer, and the computer will just take shots. Will take shots in a fraction of time it would take you to plan it. But it does give you kind of a feel of, one-on-one play, so to say. So this kind of will emulate, to an extent, how it feels to play with another human player. I'm really going to try and hit this shot, aren't I? And attempt failed. I don't even think I can get a good chip up there. But how it plays this is kind of like playing skins matches, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. Nice. So, yeah, I believe it works kind of like skins matches where... Ooh. Almost gave it too much beans. This is a terrible combination and terrible duo to try and do this with. Yeah, it's skins matches. So how it works with skins matches is whoever gets it in the least amount of strokes is the winner. If somebody gets it in less strokes than the other, that player will get a point, and the person who gets it in the least numbers and the fewer amount of strokes will get a skin, basically 1 point on their opponent. And it's the first to 9.5 points. If opponents tie, or if the players tie, then the person who goodbye. If the players tie, then it removes 0.5 of a point they have to get overall in order to win. Let's see, I'm sitting on fairway, wind at my back, but how I hit is gonna work against me, so we're just gonna hit it up there. Yeah, we're just gonna hit it up here and pull the brakes. Hit it up there, pump the brakes. That's fine. I'll hit in the rough. He has to take a penalty stroke and a terrible shot at that, so it's fine. You know what? Let's just do this and let Auto do the work. I'm gonna bounce right in that dolphin tail, aren't I? Ah, I remember why I don't play on this course. I beach hop. So does he, apparently. Oh. But I guess while playing this, we get to talk about something new, where we just play, you know, we get to play on normal greens instead of tournament greens. Normal greens are probably where I have most of my expertise, because I think I mentioned how they work before, where they roll like they're kind of like the standard roll for a green. They're kind of the standard roll for a green. You have that whole bar to work with. You have that whole bar to work with when it comes to lining up your shots. So you kind of get some time to just prep up your shots and watch your ball fly instead of having to like mash it really fast. Just go really, really fast. Almost sucked playing Waluigi. I like skins matches. Like we'll have to see it when we get to future things, but it's kind of hard to play skins matches just because of the setup of this whole game. Now it says 222, so I'm gonna give it the full beans and then give it a back pedal. But also, this is just general rules for playing golf in general, in real life or not. And but if you don't like to play like this, you don't have to play it this way. Is if you are playing with another person, excuse me, if you are playing with another person, typically whoever does better goes first on a hole. Kind of gives the advantage to the person behind to be like, okay, well, this is how you're supposed to play. Okay, this is how you're supposed to play this hole. So I know how to do it. Oh my gosh. So a little bit left, a lot right. So we want to hit here-ish, and I'm going to say about 45, 50 yards, which is that blue tick on the line. No? Well, now I just feel dumb. Okay, sink and win. Just go in, please. Thank you. Alright, that's on me because I gave too many beans. Ah, the bad purple man where he deserves to be. Contemplating life and why he's there. Anyway, dark humor aside. No. Oh, a while ago I had something. Okay. You know, this has just come up just recently, so I guess I could talk about it. We beach hopping. We actually skipping stones out here. You know, I don't want to take this shot, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for the fans. I don't like that camera. The camera doesn't speak well to me because I hit the fast fairway. Anyway, that topic I was going on. The topic, Scooter. The topic. The topic. The topic. The topic. So this is becoming a little more prevalent in my life currently right now, but it might not necessarily be something of interest to people. Is like, you know, traditional fighting games. Everybody has some interest in playing traditional fighters at some point. You know, your quarter circle light punches for Hadoukens, all that kind of traditional fighting game. I always find like the community surrounding fighting games is always interesting. Not the ones that are, you know, not the people who are very toxic to the communities, but the people who play it just for a love of the game. It's, I don't know, those people and being part of that community in any way possible. This time is just gonna go really awry from what I originally thought, because I'm changing it on the fly on myself. Like, playing fighting games. I've always been interested in trying to learn and play fighting games and like get decent at them, but somewhere along the line in my aspirations, I like start learning it, and then about day 3 of hitting the lab, my brain just goes, okay, this isn't fun anymore. I'm tired of playing the game. I'm just going right for that bunker. I'm not even gonna angle it. I'm just going right for that bunker. Okay, the other bunker works too. Like, I feel like I've talked about this long ago, but I'm gonna just bring up that, you know, back in when it came out, Street Fighter 4, like, I was like, you know what? That's the game. That's the one I'm gonna get in on the ground floor. That's the one I'm gonna learn. That's the game I'm gonna learn and become competitive at. He's gonna win. Dang it. And like, I went all in. I didn't buy the special edition of the game, but I bought the game. I bought a fight stick, which I still have. I need to replace the I think it's the medium punch button on it, because it's super sensitive. Like, barely grazing the button triggers it. Crab hole, by the way. Like, I went the whole 9 yards in this game thinking it was gonna be my game. It is on my Steam library, so people can look at my stats to be absolutely corrected and correct me on what my stats are. But I think I've got a total of... I think I have a total of 10 hours in Street Fighter 4. And I tried to play my boy Ken, and couldn't even beat the normal arcade story mode on easy. No. Yeah, well, whatever the step below medium difficulty is, couldn't do that. So after, like, you know, a day of that, and then just like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go straight to versus play now. I'm not gonna deal with story modes. That could have been tasty. I basically dropped the game right away, but I still like fighting games and playing them, even though I'm terrible at fighting games. I still like being part of those communities and helping to, like, hype up people within those communities too, because it's always, I don't know, seeing what the human mind can do with a fighting game in out-predicting your opponent and predicting things against an opponent. It just, like, all aspects of a fighting game, it's just, I love it all. There it is. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna give it beans and see what happens from here. That turned into a 300-yard drive. Amazing. Anyway. I guess I turned the subject, I kind of turned my subject around on myself, and then turned it back in on itself, and then turned it backwards away from itself, all at the same time. But I did get my point across in that I like fighting. I love fighting. I love fighting games, and I love most of the stuff that goes on around them. Just, my own participation in them is always questionable. Because I have slow reflexes, and I have okay decision making at best within a lot of circumstances. You're really gonna challenge me. Uh-oh. That isn't a halfway mark. So I've learned today. I suppose if I played around with the slider, I would know what my halfway mark is. So I want to aim for that, roughly. It was so close. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it. Dang it. This is a real back and forth battle. Imagine how terrible it would be if I put him on pro or expert. Anyway, show me the tricks of the trade. And I guess to some degree, I also do kind of, you know, follow I do follow to an extent Smash Brothers and whatnot because, surprise, I'm a Nintendo baby. I was raised on, I can't go up there. I'm a Nintendo baby. I was raised on Nintendo IPs. Going against Smash or any of its intellectual properties is blasphemous at this point. I'm gonna wheel this a little further out just so I don't have to play next to the cliff or in the rough. But it's traditional fighters that really gave me the most. And oh no, Mamma Mia! There we go. An exemplified shot of what to do in this scenario. And I just kind of botched it all right there, didn't I? I'll take it. It's fine. Man said I give up. Anyway. I'm saying that word a lot again. I tried to pull it back to get it to not fail on myself. Okay. We're at least gonna be tie score going into the last hole of this video. And I guess the bit I can ask you guys is to know. I guess Platform Fighter is the one that Smash Brothers is, but is there a traditional fighting game that you're like a part of or that you try and put yourself into? Like anybody who remembers him Sealing, like his big thing is BB Tag. And I do try and support BB Tag, but I myself during a free weekend could not figure out the control scheme of BB Tag in the slightest. And I know it's just how ArcSys has, you know, how ArcSys has a lot of their control settings for their fighting games. It's way different than other traditional fighters. Go fish. So that's where it is for me. It's just like I tried to learn traditional fighting games. Now I have to be told to play a different fighting game style altogether. So it's really hard for me to follow BB Tag or Uniel or stuff like that. But I guess you guys, you know, do you play a fighting game of some kind, and is it your jam, or do you just stick to Smash Brothers, or do you just don't deal with fighting games in general? Do you just say, nah, that ain't me? Do I curve around? I'm gonna come back to the right just a little bit. I'll even take the bunker shot on this if I have to. Auto, why? Okay, even playing field, I see. Just go up over the mountain, please. I'll even hit out of the bunker. I don't care anymore.
Nice shot.
You're gonna drain this, aren't you? Drain it for the point? Okay, mine wasn't as nice. Okay, so it's uphill a little bit, so full beans. Full beans. Okay. We're probably gonna tie at this on this hole. Anyway. Well, it's gonna do it for this half of the character match game. So I'll come back next time to see if the bad purple man can beat up the bad blue man in the back 9. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.